live.
Hey, he counted down every number. It didn't go silent this time. Congratulations, Kate. Thanks for letting me do my job well.
You are very
You're
welcome.
good.
I'll
Hi,
try my
everyone.
best.
Kind of fucked
Welcome.
me up that he actually did that way this time. to
It
be
threw me
honest with
off. Yeah. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Dude, Where's My Drift? As we keep continually playing through Mechageddon, picking up from last time where we had a bit of an incident.
That's a polite way
Bit
to
of an
put it.
incident.
A bit of an incident.
We flash back to where we're digesting.
But before
young
we
danger.
get too much into the incident, I have a my well, I guess I should introduce my
Watch
friend.
as the
I'm with
beautiful
my
moonflower
my
devours our friend.
my three lovely friends. I have Clue, Kay, and Gabe, playing currently their respective characters of Yeet, Magus, and Danger. We'll see what happens here in the next couple minutes if those will continue being their respective characters. Before we get too far, I do have a my opening question for the week for your guys' characters.
Bring it.
This one is a little on the nose. What would your characters choose if they had the options and there was no limitations to it? What would be their last meal?
Oh fuck. Okay.
I thought we did this one already.
Did we? I don't know if we did or
I
not.
don't know. Anyway.
We're doing it again.
I've asked a lot of food related questions over time. So
All right. Yeet is going to have like a 3-course meal. He'll have a nice hearty soup, like something like with a nice stout beer base, braised beef, and then he's going to have a haggis as his main course, and then a very thick New York style cheesecake to finish.
ooh, that's a hearty last meal.
Yeah, a heart attack. That's what he's hoping for in that circumstance.
Charlie's last meal will be his asshole.
I mean, if you got the choice, I guess.
Scarfing on it.
Giggity.
Yeah,
Go charge it. Go.
gotta get us that fucking PG-13 rating. I think that's only PG-13 cat ass. Human ass is rated R, but cat ass is PG-13.
Well,
I think
it
it might
depends.
be
If
on
it's in
the
a
full
thong,
on
I think it's
X.
actually PG-13.
Anyway,
If you just allude to it, you could probably eke out that PG-13.
what would mages have as their last meal?
I think Magus would probably go for like a steak with some fries and a soup. Maybe it's like some French onion soup on the side. Actually, no, that's like a prime rib. A slow roasted prime rib with some fries and like French onion soup and some dinner rolls with like real good yeasty rolls with some butter.
Mm,
Probably a nice bourbon or scotch. Oh my god, cat.
yeah.
I'm hungry now.
Yeah.
That does it.
Yep.
I had €2 earlier. I think I'm gonna order 2 more.
What would Danger have as their last meal?
I feel like maybe like grandma's casserole. Just it's nothing special, but usually they eat. They're a busy working family, so they eat a lot of like frozen dinners and
I
stuff.
bet it's heavy.
Yeah,
I bet you eat
Like-
a pound
like
of it.
yeah, like a poutine casserole.
But yeah, a pound is literally just 6 by 4. That's it. That's 1 pound of casserole. That's how heavy.
That's like
that
the right kind of
casserole
casserole. That's like a real casserole right there. Come on now.
That's a grandma casserole.
Well, I could tell you what the uh, Moonflower Titan's last meal is going to be. Uh,
Ooh, that's
Huh?
you
uh,
dirty bitch.
we we cut back to the scene, and we see Magus running off, basically realizing that he can't fight this thing on his own because Yeet is in a enclosed pod, slowly being digested,
As one
and
does, you know.
and Magus honestly would have no idea about what is up with Danger at this point
Win
because
and
Magus
win.
kind of took off running. He got swallowed. I believe
Oh, I thought
it was
Danger
one of
was in
those.
the pod and he just got eaten. Either way, yeah.
Believe you were already beaten feet before I
Yeah.
burst free.
Uh, Yeet got swallowed like twice, so that's
Yeah,
part
I
of the
think it was
problem.
Yeet's second. Because not.
This is my
Mages
second
helped,
swallowing.
Mages helped Yeet get free the first time, and then Yeet got swallowed again and just was very limp on the second swallowing. And that's when Mage was like, all right, I'm out of here because I can't. I am going to die very fast.
And we see like the camera pan, it's like the shot of Magus running away, and then it kind of pans towards the Moonflower Titan that it like lets like a bellow out, like a just a scream of victory almost. And then the camera changes,
Son of a bitch, just
and
barely
we
get in.
see what looks like a young Kelthar Ganosil. He's 12 years old maybe, and he's standing in a room that's like a workshop. It's these rows of shelves, cluttered but very neatly organized of all this mechanical equipment and tools. And he's just
This son of a bitch.
standing there with a wooden clipboard in his hand, and he's looking at
What?
a man sitting at a bench. Big, broad, barrel-chested Lashunta man who has a lot of the same facial features as Kelthar does, but they're old, they're weathered. They're not
Oh,
they're not stress weathered. They're just it's a life of someone he's lived a lot.
money
And
got called danger.
uh
Much cooler.
he's just kind of he's standing at a little like a workbench, and he's working on what looks like maybe like a window AC unit, just something really basic. And he's just like, now listen, son, it's really important that when you take over the family business that you got to take care of the little clients just as much as the big corporate ones, because and these are the ones we remember their names of. These are the people we come back to year after year. They ask for us. They want our help. It's always important for us to make sure we can make these people happy. And he looks at this young Kelthar, you know, not necessarily expecting a response, but giving space for one.
Yeah, I think he's kind of like just I know, Dad, like can't we just fix one AC without like I know you always say that.
Listen, I just want to make sure that you know the importance of the family business. It's why we're here. Come on, here, show me what you know what to do. And he holds out the wrench he has in his hand, expecting you to trade him the clipboard that you're like recording, basically like the work order on, essentially documenting what he's doing. Uh, and he steps up from the stool he's sitting on, letting you step into the start working on fixing this air conditioning unit.
I'm gonna roll a die. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna say that I rolled low. tries and he says, "Ah, righty tighty lefty loosey's not working. I don't understand. It's he like gets frustrated and looks over at his dad like, what is going on with this one? Like he can't figure it out.
Oh, that
You,
one's stripped.
you just you got to use some leverage. Here, take this straight pipe here and just put it on the end of the wrench, and then you can use it to break the seal, and we'll replace the bolt. Well, it's no big deal. Sometimes you just got to try a little harder. Sometimes,
Right.
and then he helps him, and then the scene fades a little bit, and then we see a new scene develop, and we see Danger standing there in like a kitchen, like in a like at a breakfast nook almost in a kitchen, and he seems he's older than the previous scene, but he's not as old as you guys know him now. Maybe he's in his early 20s, give or take, and we see he's sitting there talking to what appears to be his parents, and he's wearing what appears to be a kind of a brand new, but it's been worn quite a bit the past week or so, like sweatshirt hoodie that's just got the NVDF logo emblazoned on the front of it. And then Danger's mom speaks up and it's just like, I'm just really worried that you're not going to be able to take over the family business if you go off and do this. It's we've built a name for ourselves here. I mean, we built it for you.
I know. I see how hard you and Dad work, but look, the way I'm hearing it, the kaiju are getting more active. If we don't have guys like me I'm young, I'm strong, I can do, important dangerous work. And if people like me don't step up, there might not be a family business to take care of. So that's how I'm helping.
We see Danger's dad kind of he rests a big he's got big meaty paws for hands, and his Danger's mom is like sitting there like nervously like fumbling with her hands, and Danger's dad just he kind of rests his paw basically big old Lashunta hand on this pair of hands, and reassuringly trying to comfort her, and he's just like, it's really important to approach life of what you've been given. Sometimes, with what happened this past month to you, you've been dealt a new hand. We've built a life for you, but that was something different. And now there's something different in front of you. And well, maybe these newfangled powers you got there, Kelthar, maybe these are things that should be used to your fullest. And yeah, his mom, Kelthar's Dangerous mom looks there. A little worry on her face as she it relaxes a little bit from the comforting touch of the dad. And then Lozar, the father, speaks out. It's just like, you just got to remind us or remember that it's really we've all been there at times. We've all felt the pain of a overblown circuit and an overloaded compressor. We know how much getting shocked hurts. And then Kelthar's mom stands up from the little stool she's sitting on. She walks over and just kind of embraces Danger. Just a quiet, gentle hug.
Yeah, he gives her a nice, big, reassuring, pulls her in close for a nice big hug.
Like a second or two passes, and then Danger's dad stands up and joins the embrace. They just kind of all wrap around each other in this really comforting, moment as they there's this look of uncertainty in their face. They don't know what's going to happen here in the future. And your mom's face is like right next to your head ear basically, and she's just saying, everything we've done for this business, it's always about doing the right thing. And at its core, this family business has always been about helping people and helping cool off emotions. And from that, you just hear like an audible groan from Kelvar's dad from this obnoxious pun. And then the scene fades back, and we see this monstrous Moonflower Titan. And then there's a second, where the Moonflower Titan pauses. And then the camera shifts back to Magus. And Magus, I need you to give me a perception roll.
I'm actually a little scared because I don't know what's happening right now. I've been listening and I'm like, wait, why is it changing colors? You said perception.
Mm-hmm.
That is going to be a 26, Chief.
Okay. So there's a moment where you hear what sounds like an intercopter. You're pretty familiar with the sound of helicopters, intercopters.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's one that it flies by fast, and you are completely caught off guard by you have not radioed for help, so you don't know who would be coming out here.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
So what does Magus do?
Do I get? Am I able to see anything? Have I got any details about this thing? Which direction did it come from?
So it's looked like it's coming from probably you would think the direction of one of the hunting camps, maybe, or maybe from the city itself proper. The hunting camp. If you keep going past the hunting camps, you're going to get to the city. So maybe it's coming from all the way into the city, or maybe it's just coming from the hunting camp. You're not exactly sure.
Okay. Magus is going to just kind of hop on his comm unit and see if he can just flip through frequency real quick. It's incoming copter above. He went Moonflower Hunting Grounds. Do you copy? Do you come in?
There's no response.
Is this thing chasing me, or is he still kind of is he clearly escaped away from it?
You've gotten a good decent away from the Moonflower Titan. You don't actually see it if you turn around and look behind yourself.
It's currently choking on a giant right now. You're fine.
And it looks like that's where the helicopter is heading to?
It looks like it's flying right over the path that you just ran down, basically.
That's just weird. He kind of is like, oh, God damn it, all right. Turnabout, God damn, should have just stayed being a racer, stupid revenge plot. He just starts making his way back there because he has a bit of an instinct, something's going down. Let's see what's up.
Clue. Yeet is arguably unconscious right now.
I would say so.
You have resolve, I'm pretty sure. So you could
I have a few.
I think you're almost topped off on resolve. You're relatively.
Yeah, I think I chipped
safe.
into it.
Yeah. Is Yeet going to be mechanically stabilizing inside the stomach of this beast?
I think Yeet would have fought as long as he possibly could have until he became unconscious. So with his body's last resolve, as it were, it would continue to try to fight to exist.
Okay. So Yeet's you're like halfway down this thing's mouth again, basically, as it's making sure that it's going to make an egg out of you. And
he
you
is trying to make a block as
Yeah.
best he can.
You have
Make
this like
big himself as big as possible.
you have this
Like he's
moment
fighting a
of
bear.
very conscious awareness, and then you feel every hair on Yeet's body start to stand up, as if he's getting caught in an electrical storm.
Oh, that's weird. I give him an elbow, and then I give him an eye.
Danger, what happens next?
Yeah, so I think Danger sees the situation and knows that his friends are out there fighting, saw how depleted they were, can almost feel like just this egg sack like pressing it around, and knows he has 1 minute. Like he gasps back to consciousness, knows that he's got one last action, and he takes his clipboard, summons it, and just drives it into his belly, and like hears the words of his dad echoing about like warning of like, oh, a short circuit can cause a lot of damage, and he sees that danger Peligro flash out, and big goes supernova, and
Damn.
is no more.
Magus, as you start
God
running back in,
damn.
you see this intercopter is now like hovering over the scene, with these like giants halfway hanging out of it, and you just see like a flash of light as the lower half of this flower titan just erupts. It just like horizontally blows out, basically. It
We got
almost quite levels like what's around him, and then we see it's a bright blue flash, basically, and then and all the debris of this moonflower titan is just Yeet laying there, half conscious, half alive at this point.
And I like to think that just from within my belongings, a single. I'm gonna invent some canon here. We've been drinking a lot of Cuthbert's lager, and just a single can like steaming topples end over end and like lands right next to Yeet's like splayed out hand in the grass.
you, son of a bitch.
And this intercopter, which came in hot,
sad.
it came in ready to to do some work. These handful of giants would jump out. Some of them have more traditional weapons. Some of them have other a little bit more modern stuff. It's like 4 or 5 of these all big beefy stone giants, and they all drop out. Some of them jump, some of them wait for the chopper to get low, and they walk up to the carcass of this moonflower titan. As Magus, you finally get close enough. He's so little.
It took a little bit to find him, but yeah.
Holy shit. He's so tiny.
Just stand on top of you.
Yeah, there you go. That's how you get about 3 feet taller than you were. Just prop up on his elbow.
Mage now
And
looks up at these giants like, guys are a little late.
These titans are just like, or giants are just like, you guys came out here without your mechs.
May just kind of looks up at them. Yeah, you shitheads. Because you assholes had to be so exacting and so, oh, this is dishonored our heritage and everything, and be real shitheads about it. That you made my friends feel absolutely crummy for having using the mechs to fight for something this fucking huge. That was absolutely beyond what we were capable of, but we were trying to be respectful for your fucking ways, and now they're both dead.
You see them.
18-inch fucking guy yelling up at these giants with. Now I want to remind you, Mages has a vocal amplifier, and he has it cranked all the way to fucking 11 right now.
You see them.
This
They're
one goes to 11.
they're on Yeet right now. The couple of them. There's like one who's taking your berating basically. He's standing there with his head down low. But there's two that are helping Yeet out, and they look like they're given basic first aid, medical care, and they're just like, he's not dead yet. He's still got some fight in him. We have to make sure we get him to we can get him to one of the medical facilities in the city, and we can probably save him.
He just looks like, get the fuck on, moving on.
So they put out like a fancy stretcher on Yeet, and they scoop him out. There's, they take him there. They bag up the remains of Danger, I guess. Jesus Christ.
There's a piece here, piece there, piece there. Oh, he's up here. Got it. I got it. What is? Yep, his mom will be real happy about. Oh, hang on.
You see that they load Yeet up, and the intercopter's kind of waiting there for you, Magus. What, are you gonna hop in with them?
Yeah, he'll hop in and he'll take the ride back.
And they're all pretty quiet the whole ride back. Not a lot of conversations happening amongst them. What is going through Magus's mind right now?
Magus is kind of like he's fuming and at several things. One, like these fucking giants and their bullshit, because he recognized them as the ones who were out there protesting them.
Yeah, you do maybe recognize a few of these guys, and you do notice their intercopter does not have any noticeable official markings on it. So
and can I roll a check about like why they might be out here?
Yeah, roll me like a sense motive.
All right. Expertise, don't let me down. That is going to be a 35.
Holy shit.
So one of the one of these giants has a he does have like an official uniform that he's kind of wearing. And you briefly remember seeing someone mention about it, about like one of the main people who are really against the these hunts are the local game wardens.
Mm-hmm.
And he's wearing a uniform of one of the game wardens. And you're sitting there looking at him. Do you have a like engineering or computers check you can do?
Sure. Is there one you'd rather me do? Because I have the same bonus in both.
Either or, it doesn't really matter.
Actually, I should probably double check before I'll just do engineering because I have expertise in that. That's gonna put this over a 40. It's like a 45.
So you notice that there is in the the front half of this intercopter, like right behind the cockpit, there is like a device that seems to be you're kind of looking at it as you're sitting there, and you're obviously like emotions are high, emotions are heavy right now,
Mhm.
but you're sitting there looking at it, and you're pretty sure it's a remote controlled like EMP device.
Uh, so they're kind of riding back to the bay to like the city or whatever, and he's looking around. He's like, "Are you fucking kidding me right now?" And he looks and like, and he actually, I'm pretty sure. Let me double check here. He does speak giant. So again, he's saying this in giant.
In
Are
your
you assholes about to come out there and try and disable our mechs to fuck with us?
We listen. This
we would never.
we. I'm not gonna go into a Swedish accent. uh,
It's great if you do. It's great. It makes it much easier.
I can't get it out of my
If you go
brain now.
Swede, Scottish, it's perfect.
We
would
we
never.
no we these hunts they're against our culture. They're tourist actions. They're marketed towards the highest bidder, and they they whittle away at what makes us who we are. We were just trying to send a message, but we never sent it.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, sent a real great message there.
You do see like they are doing everything they can here in this copter to give first aid to eat.
As I looked, I don't have any like healing serums, so I can't just shove one in him. But
I mean, they've given stuff to eat. You know, the
yeah,
equivalent of healing serums. He is, you know, he is semi-conscious, give and take. You know, there might be just like this level of exhaustion that Yeet might have right now, and then the fact that he was just slightly
I
above
feel like he's got
with
some
the
wounds that
equivalent
are bleeding that they've
of
got some worries about.
there was
For
a
sure.
massive electrical explosion that just happened right under Yeet's asshole. So
yeah, that's
Yeah,
probably
his asshole
the
was fried.
worrisome part.
yeah,
Yeah, why did it have to be my asshole, Doge? I just have to ask.
you said you were blocking yourself in with your arm, so you know.
So my asshole was the
Yeah,
first choice.
that was
Yes.
the lowest point of your body.
Makes sense to me.
Okay. Yeah.
And yeah, you guys get back to the city. They fly you guys right back over the hunting camp. You know, they take you right back all the way to the city. And they escort Eat to the nearest hospital. May just roll me another perception check.
That is another 24.
You notice that one of the giants that was on the ship looks a hell of a lot like Yeet. Like weirdly like Yeet. You've never heard Yeet talk about family, you know, so it's one of those situations where you're like, is it just a weird
Daggers
coincidence?
at that fucking bleeding out bastard.
But he was one of the ones that helped pull Yeet onto the ship, but he basically sat silent the whole time.
May just kind of keeps an eye on him, just
He dies.
All right, this is fucking weird. I thought because as far as he knows, I think like isn't Yeet from Demonical as well? Though you guess he said he has made a few comments making that he's not, but like he just doesn't fucking know where he's from. I didn't say this is where he was from, so
Triaxis.
Yeet's from Triaxis.
that's right.
He's not actually
not,
from Malco.
And this is not.
You guys are not on
Triaxis.
Triaxis, but you
Yeah.
are on a major giant colony. So
Yeah, just kind of keep an eye on him, and yeah. I feel like he has Danger's dog tags with him. He collected those as they were leaving.
Mhm.
It's like he's squad leader. It's his responsibility to make sure that those at least get home.
Yeah.
And the Moonflower Titan pedal that we were supposed to fucking collect.
Sure,
He
that's
made sure
right.
he made sure they got one of the. There's like one that was like still halfway intact, so he made sure to get that too.
uh, yeah. So you get back to the city. They take Yeet off to well, the equivalent of a hospital, basically. Not the equivalent of a hospital. It is a hospital. They take
I
Yeet
was
off to
about
a
to say
hospital.
Are we bringing out some urgent care here?
No, they take him to an
Mages will
actual
throw
hospital.
a fit.
You guys
No,
land, and there's
it's
an ambulance there, but it's a really big
it's
ambulance.
weirdly Amish though, so it's just we raised the hospital. They're not gonna watch this. It's fine.
And yeah, Magus the Jesus Christ. They might. You never know.
On Rumspringa, they have better things to do.
Uh, they they take Yeet off. They leave you Magus there on the landing pad, and
Mhm.
pretty much as soon as all the with all the excitement that just happened, you were kind of just standing there alone now.
Yeah. Mages is just kind of like, God damn it, idiots! I should have known better. And I guess there's just no one else around, no one else hanging out.
Like weirdly, everyone else just they took Yeet out and the hangar and everything like that. You're at the same spot that your guys' private hangar that you were given is
Mhm.
there. So you're where you guys can be is like not too far away. But yeah, it is just kind of weirdly solemnly quiet.
Mages is gonna head into the hangar and just kind of look up at their mechs just there, lined up, ready to go.
There's a couple of the service technicians that came with the NVDF with you guys, and they're just they're just kind of hanging out in this mechanic shop. They got a 12-pack of beer. It's just two of them. They got a 12-pack of beer in between them. They're just kind of sitting there. They're listening to some
That's fully work.
kaiju ball on a. They got a little radio that they're just kind of listening to some kaiju ball. They're just kind of like sitting there, and they see you come in, and they quickly stand to their feet, give you a very crisp salute. When one of them does that, the beer he has like falls, and it sounds like it was almost like fully like brand new, just opened, and it hits
Heat
the ground.
springs up.
And they're just like, oh,
No.
um, Magus, sorry, we didn't know you were coming back tonight. Sorry, we can get the mechs prepped if you guys still need them.
Mages just shakes out like, no, just go back, just enjoy your damn drinks, enjoy the game. I'm just here. I just need a minute. That's all, guys.
They look really confused because they look past you towards like the entrance you came in. And they're just like, where's the rest of Omen squad?
Well, I don't know yet. That's just he just seems exhausted. I mean, because like he just basically saw his two companions. One of them is for sure dead. The other one potentially dead and gone, or about to be in a coma or crippled for life. He doesn't really know what's going on here. But like one of them's gone. Like he saw the remnants of that body where he just literally exploded himself into giant lightning bolt to do a killing blow on this thing. And yeah, Magus is just gonna. I think he's actually gonna walk up to Danger's mech. And for the life of me, I cannot remember what it's called.
Neither.
Gabe?
It's had several names, so I can't even remember this iteration's name.
What do I have the mini named as? Where is the mini?
Oh no.
This one is Neutron.
Neutron. That's it.
right.
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Neutron.
So yeah, he's
Like
gonna
Jimmy
walk.
Neutron. I love it.
He's gonna walk up to Neutron and just like get inside the cockpit, basically climb inside of it. I said he has Danger's dog tags there, and he's just looking at them. Where he kind of like has a chain wrapped around his elf hand, and he's like has it lifted up above his head to where they're just dangling right in front of him. He has his hand like holding it at that point, and he's just like, God damn it! I just Calthar. Cal used to joke all the time about how new Valor defense is so corny and so cheesy, but god damn it. I'm gonna miss you. I feel like I failed you. And Mages just starts crying, right? Like right there. He just leans his head back and like the seat that's way too fucking big for him because again he's all 18 inches tall, and he's just losing it there, just like because he's not had someone die, he's not lost someone in entire time as far as him going. Like he kind of just defaulted into the position because he had that riz, you know, and like he feels broken and shattered because like he feels like a failure, like because he ran and like he knew he could do nothing, but and so he chose to run, but like he still can't help but feel, what if he could have done something different? What if he could have done something better? What if he been more insistent? Like, no, we're taking our mechs. This is dumb, or just anything he could have possibly done, and he feels it. He feels broken a little bit at this moment, straight up.
Can Mages, as you're sitting there, you know, these thoughts running through your head, these emotions, these feelings, can you just roll me like a fortitude save?
Don't like that.
Yep. It's not that ominous. This is me doing stuff off the dome. No big deal.
16.
Oh, that's fine. You're just gonna go into shock.
Yeah, that's right. You just failed your PTSD roll. No.
Look into it. You're gonna
Let's make a
start
sanity
shaking a little
check
bit.
here.
It's fine. It's fine.
Let's start
You-
some sanity rules in here from Call of Cthulhu.
Yeah. You're sitting there and these thoughts are going through your brain. And you find yourself weirdly comfortable in this seat that's far too large for you. And before you know it, like the weight of the past couple hours, because it wasn't like a quick trip back. It was like an hour or two ride back.
I want a long rest or short rest.
You fall asleep in this chair inside this mech.
Yeah.
And when you finally open your eyes, there's the, you know, coming across the screen of the or the canopy of the mech. It's just the rising sun of a new day.
So I hit the long rest button.
Fine. I'll allow it.
Yeah, babe's just gonna look out, like see that sun rising and just stare at it for a long moment. Kind of rub at his eyes. I'm sure they feel kind of gritty and grimy, and then checks his commune and his data pad, see if there's been any updates from Yeet or any messages coming through.
There hasn't been anything that you can see. There's nothing yet.
All right, Magus. He kind of says to himself, and just sighs, and like he pulls up his data pad and he goes into the contact information that he has saved in there for Yeet and for Danger and for Pivot, and he just starts going through it because like they all have this, like where it's just next to kin.
Oh, it's not your job to do that. That's Raptor's job.
Yeah.
But and I
You would
get that,
find
but like
it's very lacking in Yeet's regard.
and you're right, it is the CEO's job, but like this is still his friend, this is his companion, this is the person who he's been fighting side by side with for what, almost a year at this point.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Like there's no way he is not going to be the person who sits there and writes a letter to Danger, Kelthar's parents.
Yeah, you have
For sure.
you have Danger's parents, his dad Lozar and his mom Bintha. You have their contact information. They live on Dimalco. They live in New Valor.
Yeah.
You're also familiar with their very cheesy late night air conditioning commercials.
Mhm.
You could probably recognize them walking down the street. At least his dad. His
For
dad
sure,
is
his dad.
his dad is one of those whatever the big Lashuta is, and he's a
Paratha.
he's basically as wide as he is tall. Like he's a big old
I love
blue
that.
collar worker that is just like, you know,
Mhm.
there's all unfortunately like there's no recorded next to kin for Yeet.
All right.
As you know, through the years or through the year that you've talked and the few times that Yeet has opened up, he did mention about how his parents were killed in an attack on Triaxis.
Mhm.
And
Cave
that was one
spiders.
of the giant nasty cave spiders, and that was one of those things that pushed him to essentially land at the NVDF. He did a roundabout tour, but eventually he landed at the NVDF.
Yeah. All right.
You do know that Yeet is at a hospital, a
Mhm.
local hospital, so you can go visit him.
Yeah. He's going to take probably like a couple hours first to just write the letter to Danger's parents. Just be like, he died a hero. We were off planet doing research for the Xeno Wardens, trying to get back a sample. And he sacrificed himself to save my life and possibly Yeet. He overcharged himself, and I'm bringing him home.
Don't say that.
I'll bring him
Don't tell
home.
them that.
Yeah, don't tell them how they
Tell them the
died.
nitty gritty.
I feel like
Your
maybe
dad
just.
can ask you in person, but he can't. You can't.
I
Tell it
have-
on paper.
I feel like
I
I feel
have
like he
a
has to warn
single
him
charred
that.
hand.
I feel like Mage is going to warn them, like,
Look,
because of
rules.
because of what he did. There's not much left, but what is there? I'll bring home, and we'll make sure he gets full honors.
Nope. Nope.
He ain't
Word that
got no
differently.
body, but
Holy shit. Holy shit. You're not allowed to write the letters.
And yeah, and once that's done, he kind
You
of sends
have
it
how
off.
much, Shaw?
He'll make his way to the hospital to go see what's going on with Yeet.
Holy God. I think he's part dwarf.
yeah, you eventually get to the hospital. It's not too far away. You take like a cab, basically an Uber or whatever to get there, and
A spoober.
a spoober. Uh, and as you yeah, you get there, and they're not entirely really letting visitors because he is in pretty rough condition. But I'll let Clue say, what when Magus comes to the hospital, what does Magus see, Clue?
He sees a very mangled Yeet. Um, he has got lacerations everywhere and every which way, but more importantly, I'd say at this point, he also,
Doesn't have an asshole anymore.
well,
It got zapped off.
it's not his asshole. I'd say that he definitely had at least uh, lost some vertebrae in the explosion, and no longer has use of his lower legs,
Oof.
his lower limbs. Uh,
Yeah, the doctors speak to you briefly.
I think
They
if
just say,
Yeet is conscious, he is casually throwing a tennis ball against the fucking wall rather aggressively.
yeah, before you actually see Yeet Magus, a doctor speaks to you and explains that his condition, and that they think he should stay here for at least another 6 weeks, as they make sure these final injuries heal, because they're pretty concerned about any movement or any being away from supportive care for extended periods. But they do mention that you can go in and see him, and that he is partially conscious.
Mhm.
And as you enter the room, you see Yeet there, yeeting a tennis ball against the wall.
He catches it as you walk in and says, "Thank goodness you're okay."
Yeah, well, at least one of us is, I guess.
Yeah. And he continues throwing the fucking tennis ball.
I'm glad you're alive.
That makes one of us.
Come on, I mean, surely this isn't
I
it.
got Danger killed.
No.
I told you not to follow me. To wear your goddamn mechs into the fucking battle. And you didn't listen to me.
No, Yeet, this was on me
It was
because
personal to me. It didn't have to be personal to you.
I should have made sure that
Should
you
have
were in
been
the
me, not
goddamn mech
him.
in the first place. This was on me for not saying that, hey, we aren't here to play nice. We aren't here to respect wishes. We're here to do a fucking job. And instead, now Danger's gone, and kind of just Ian. Well, looks like you're due for some real expensive surgery.
Yeah. I don't know that I can get in the mech again, man.
Come on, you what? Look, we can get. Doc told me there's some issues with your spinal cord. We can just get you a new. We can just get you a new one, right?
It's not about me. It's about what I did. Danger is dead because of me.
Yeah, he's dead because of me. Both. It's my. It's not. It's not your fault. It's mine.
Mages, you both followed me. I love you. You're my leader, but you both followed me. You're lucky to be alive. I'm lucky to be alive, if not, well, whole. Danger's family doesn't have danger anymore.
No.
And that's on me, not you.
It's on both of us. And my squad doesn't have anyone now.
Oh, shit, yeah, nobody has any surviving family now.
Mm-mm.
More like No Men Squadron.
No. He said the thing.
Yeah, you guys just hear this bad pun in the back of your brain.
God damn. I feel like Mages and you both just kind of share a look. They both had it at the same thought, same time. They just know. They want you to stay for at least 6 more weeks, and then where do you want to go?
Let's see in 6 weeks if I can even walk again. I don't know if I'm a candidate for. I've had a lot of surgeries, man. And they have not all been by what we would call actual doctors.
They just kind of like laugh, cries a little. Like, well, I mean, look at this. Look at this. You're on a giant colony.
I have had more modifications to this chassis than are probably allowed. I don't know what's going to happen in 6 weeks. What I do know is that you need to get on the horn and you need to inform those that need to be informed of what would happen. You've got a job to do. And the letter was nice, but you've got to fucking be there in person.
I know. I'm heading back. I mean, but I feel bad just leaving you here. And I mean,
I love you. Goodbye.
You're kind of planet full of full of giants.
And I throw him out the door.
Right into a trash can.
One for the road.
A good bank shot off the wall.
Just like ping-ponging off the goddamn walls of the hallway of the hospital.
Yeah, there's a couple sounds of like beeping and stuff from some of the medical equipment around Yeet. And then a nurse comes in and she just looks at Magus and she's just like, please, he really needs his rest now. If you can give us some time. I don't know why the nurse had to be female. I'm sorry. That was a bias of mine.
And I just crack open a beer. What?
You crack open a beer and the
Danger
beeping
left
stops.
this for me. This is mine. No. And I hold it over her head.
She's
push
also
her
a
away.
giant, though. So you
No,
forget
I
that
push
she's
her
also
away
a
and
giant.
I'm like,
Yeah, but
"Ah."
if she tries to take that beer from him, she gets a weird static shock. Just
Yeah.
long enough for to shotgun
You're
it.
gonna get also feral Yeet energy, and I
Yeah.
don't know what to tell you. If I happen to fucking lose my legs over it, I don't care.
Yeah, for some reason when you finish the beer and look back at it, it's full again. Like it's just like it's not empty.
What?
And we see
It's my
Magus
dream.
leaving back from the hospital.
And Yeet's dream.
And Magus makes his way back towards the hangar and the nest
Start worshiping
drop ship.
King Kalain.
As you guys' mechs have been loaded back up onto the drop ship, and the pilot of the drop ship is just like, Magus, we Yeah, we're ready to go. I don't want to rush it, but the mission was done.
Yeah, I know. And kind of looks back. It's like, I guess let's just go home.
When you look back, you see what you pretty sure is Yeet standing at the end of the road, like end of the like entrance to the hangar.
He frowns and then like just stares at it for a long time, and then it's like, hold on a second here. And gets out and goes,
Can I roll against his perception?
If you want to try to roll a stealth check, sure, go
yes,
ahead.
I do.
All right, please.
Ooh, baby.
do I need to make a perception check?
Yeah, what's your perception?
I have a plus 14.
Okay. That's cute. I have a plus 22 to my stealth.
Uh-huh.
I have a 35.
I can't notice him, I guess. So
I
maybe
got
it's
a
like,
13 on the dice.
all right, cool, let's just go home. Oh, there's a weird shaped lump in the road. Just run it over. It's fine.
Yeah, you
see what
see
appears to be Yeet.
you
and then
see
he's
Yeet.
gone.
You blink like to clear your head, and then there's nothing there. I don't know what that means as a GM. I don't know what's happened either.
I don't know.
I'm
either.
underneath the helicopter now.
We're not on a helicopter. We're on a starship, man. We're taking off, I guess.
I'm underneath.
Why they're about to go to space. You might want to introduce yourself.
I'm gonna get in. It's fine.
Okay. All right. So, Magus, you shake it off. Blink your eyes, whatever, and you get back on the ship. You do your rounds. You are kind of the commanding officer of the ship, so you just kind of briefly go into all the mech hangars. They're all secured for takeoff. You walk into your own Kestra's hangar. It takes you a second to go through your own.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of linger a little bit as you go through both Yeats and Danger's mechs, or they're just sitting there. They've been strapped down. They're like kind of configured in their there's like a transportation mode where they kind of like strap them down to be a little smaller, so they're easier to maneuver with like loaders and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
You even have Pivot's mech in there, but Pivot is he's been off filming like a workout
documentary.
special for like Sesame Street.
Oh, he's doing. Is he doing
Look,
like
we
the
all know what it is.
like
It's
the
not
Captain
for Sesame
America
Street.
gym videos from the
Yep.
Marvel Cinematic Universe? Yep.
Yep. Yeah, he
Yep.
got hired
Some
to do
senator is jerking off to this guy.
Yeah,
What's going on. That's what's going on.
Pivot got hired to do a series of educational workout videos for high schoolers. So that's out where Pivot's at. But his mech's with you guys.
He's based on Rob Lowe. I'd jerk off to the man.
Okay.
Moving on.
And yeah, you get onto the ship. Walk through your ship. You guys walk past your TMNT 2 Turtles in Time arcade cabinet that's just sitting there with the it's got the top 20 high scores like displayed, and it's just like it's all three of you guys. It's like Yeet's like the first two, and then like Danger's like the next one, then Yeet again, and then it like jumps back and forth between those two. Mages is in there at like 9 or 8, like, and
Actually,
then
that was not accurate.
and then it's it rotates back and forth. Like the other two have like filled out all the top 20 scores, and you have like Mages has like maybe 3
because
of the
you
top
are
20
the
scores.
person that actually is doing all the work for us. You're that kid in the group project. I'm sorry.
Yeah, May just kind of just stares at it, and then he's just like, "God damn it!" Well, thinks about it. Almost goes to unplug it to reset the high scores. Shay said,
Oh,
"Never
gosh.
mind."
Oh
Holy
gosh,
shit.
that'd be
would've
harsh.
been savage.
Yeah.
Like, well, they're gonna go fight me with it
Oh,
again.
shit.
So
Mage is hard though.
And then yeah, you get the all clear from the pilot and the ship captain, so to speak. And then the ship takes off. And that's where we're going to take a bio break.
Thank you.
Okay. we're back to outer space.
Wait, I wasn't ready. Hey guys,
Oh,
welcome
wait.
back. Just kidding. I'm ready. I'm just fumbling. Welcome back to Dude Where's My Drift, as we just ended with what's left of Omen Squad leaving what's planet Galvix. And you guys are now, well, Magus is now heading back towards New Valor, towards Dimalco. You're on the ship. It is pretty quiet. There is this like general, I guess, feeling of just straight depression that has hit the ship. Kind of everybody's just in a sour mood. The handful of crew who's usually pretty talkative are pretty quiet.
I mean, yeah, it's a little somber. We got a dead body on board.
Challenge those high
Yeah.
scores.
There's
They're like, this machine sits in plastic now.
the food doesn't taste quite as good as it did before. You know, everything just feels a little
It
stale
never
aboard the
tasted
ship.
good.
And then there is a I guess a communication that comes across the bridge, Magus. And I don't know if you'd be present there or not, or if you're just kind of wandering the hallways like a weirdo.
Definitely wandering the hallways like a weirdo because I'm enjoying the map.
But we're gonna have another map change here in a second. But as you are wandering the halls, you get just on your personal comm unit there, a ping from the captain of the ship, who I can never remember the crew's name, so I'm not gonna make it up, but they have a name, I just don't remember it. And they're just like, we're getting a distress call. It's not actually coming from a ship. It's coming from a Burrell Coda. Isn't he that actor?
Yeah, that's weird. That's the guy from the air show, right?
Yeah,
You would
I
remember
forgot
it's the
all
guy
about
from
that
the
guy.
you would remember it's the guy from the air show.
Yeah, he's the guy from the air show. Yeah.
Magus will pick it up and answer. He's like, hey, what's going on?
Well, hello, Omen Squad. This is Mr. Burrell Coda. I was hoping I could get a hold of you for a personal matter. I've got some acquaintances of mine who could use some assistance. They were supposed to be making their way back to the Vescarium system, but they have fallen off off the radar, so to speak. I'm a little bit worried about their status.
Is this an open line or would this be
This is like an open call. Yeah, he's
so
like
not
actually
secured of
calling.
any like not secured of any kind?
It's got like standard NVDF security, like, and the NVDF is not like, they're not like whatever District 9 or whatever it is, or Directive 9. They're not like
Directive.
they're not like a top secret organization. So like general
All
public,
of a sudden, you see a garrote go tight across that guy's neck.
yeah, the general public, and probably wouldn't be tuned into any of these frequencies, and it would probably take someone with some degree of skill to get into your guys' frequency.
All right, so May just going like, so members of the Resistance were off plan and they're trying to get back on board, and you lost contact with them.
Well, yes, they were. That's really right to the point. That's yeah, they were making a run, delivering supplies. Yeah, they were actually they actually came from Dimalco and they were heading back. And yeah, I have not. They're supposed to check in with me every so often, and I have not heard from them.
All right. Send me their last known coordinates and their destination, flight path, all that stuff. I will look into it. He kind of hesitates for a moment. It's like, I'm not sure what much I can do, but hopefully the crew of the ship here can help me out a little bit. I'm a little flying a little solo right now.
Oh, that sounds ominous and terrifying, but I will send what I have here shortly. And yeah, there is a couple minutes goes by and you receive the as he says, a essentially a what seems like a modified flight plan. Like you're looking at the flight plan and like the details that should be here are not here,
Mm-hmm.
and you're pretty sure why.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I will do a map change
Wow.
as you guys as you make your way,
Making our way
and as you the ship, you do a very brief hyperspace jump. Um,
through hyperspace, watching
and as
This
Pegasus.
is
you
a very ominous name for this map.
ship battle, yeah. As you get there,
Huh. That's weird. That's weird.
you guys, your ship lands, and you immediately, have the klaxons blaring of a series of ships here, and the crew basically speaks up, and they're just like, "There's a there's just two ships here dead in the water."
Did you make this? Did you make this, Doge?
Like, in what sense did I make this? Did I steal it from somebody else? Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Well, whoever made the like wrecked ship over here is that's like phenomenal.
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh my goodness, the way it's all floating, it looks so good.
What
Sorry.
you as you look at the view screens and you see what appears to be a ship of pretty basic configuration. It looks to be some sort of transport vessel of some sort, but like the back third of it is just blown away. It is extensively damaged. But then there's another ship pretty closely behind it uh, that does not seem to have any major damage. There's signs on the exterior of the ship of like previous skirmishes and previous fights. You do see that it is a well-equipped ship when it comes to armament, but they're both sitting dead in the water, and the only like sensor readings you guys are really getting from these ships is just like at least from the ship that has its hull blown out. You're not getting anything. Its power is off. There is nothing going on in that ship. The other ship,
That's what
there is
usually
a
happens when they get their hole blown out.
yeah. The other ship has like just basic life support running. It seems like, but like it's powered down. There's no weapons powered on. There's no shields powered on. It just seems like it's sitting there in like a standby mode.
All right. By this point, Magus is on the bridge. And he's going like, "Hey, can we scan for life forms? Anything? Any life signals?"
Oh yeah. Let me run. And he will. I can't remember who it is, but they will run their scan, and they are like, it seems like there's nobody on that far ship. Nobody's on that one. But that other ship, it seems like there's at least. Hold on, let me do math in my head. It seems like there's at least 6 individuals on that ship.
Magus kind of sighs a little bit. Like, all right. And the wreck ship is the one that is the one that the Patra were on board, correct?
It seems based off what Coda sent us, that seems right.
All right. The ship that is just powered down but has life forms on it isn't running any kind of IFF signals, identifiers, anything broadcasting what the name of the ship is.
Suspiciously, it is not.
Perfect.
Can you run me a culture check?
Yeah. Let's see here. That is going to be a 35.
So you're kind of looking at the ship through the comms or through like the sensors basically, and like maybe out like a viewport too. You're like actually getting your actual eyes on the ship, and based off what the sensors and all that stuff are telling you, you're pretty sure this is like a Vesk quote unquote military ship. You're pretty sure it's a free pirate who technically works like for the Vesk, essentially. Like it's a pirate ship with strong allegiance to the Veskarium. Like there's a couple markings on the outside of the ship that you're like, oh, that's a Veskarium symbol. Like, but they're not flying any of the usual like Veskarium military codes. And like the Veskarium's military codes are usually they're on it usually. Like they do flag their ships as military ships. But
Mhm.
you're also aware that they will regularly operate ships outside of the
Sir,
Veskarium
it
space.
appears to be a Vadrana ship.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Magus is going to be just like, all right. Here, pass me the comm unit. Let's just get this over with. He gets it on there and he's like, attention, all on board the unnamed pirate vessel. This is Magus of Omen Squad from the NVDF. We have been tasked to investigate the loss of contact with the destroyed ship directly ahead of you. Please identify yourselves and your purpose here, and if you have any survivors from on board that ship, please send them over to us immediately.
As soon as you like let go of the button, like the push to talk, the response is just a shrieking, high pitched squeal that makes you want to like one of the guys immediately pushes a button to like control the sound.
Oh god damn, those Skittermanders.
It wasn't a Skittermander.
Yeah.
That would have been a great pull for me though. I should have done that. No, it wasn't a Skittermander. It was like almost like a
Skittermander in your brain.
Like when you hold two radios up next to each other.
yeah. It's a squelch.
Yep.
Yeah, squelch.
Mage like, oh god damn it. All right, sounds like they're squelching us. Can you fire to disable their engines before we go on board? Then pauses, looks. Can you guys have anyone who can board with me?
We can try.
We don't really have too many armaments right on the ship, but I mean, we could probably open up the hangar and you could take a shot at it with your mech.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, so you basically have them maneuver the ship around to where you can get the Magus's Kestra, positioned. They drop the hangar shield, and you're able to take a couple shots. The rockets, missiles scream across, pegging into the back of the ship's engines, doing pretty good damage.
I was like, hell, I'll even swap into my fighter jet mode and just my space fighter and just use that.
You're pretty sure that it is the ships. They're not going anywhere based off what you just did. What is Magus gonna do?
All right, Captain, do you don't have anyone who can come up, go across with me?
We aren't really built for shipboarding. And this would be a really good time for a stowaway to pop up.
Right.
If only there was a stowaway on this ship.
Magus is gonna like, all right. I'm gonna just start, slowly make my way to an airlock. At least have like a propulsion jet I can use to hop across for a spacewalk.
We could maybe tie you. It's not that big of a distance. Only a couple 100 feet.
When was the last time you walked a couple 100 feet in space?
Do it pretty regularly on rehearsal.
Yeah. All right. Oh, God.
Never put all your eggs in the ADHD basket.
Magus like, I need to invest some money in this ship to make it better prepared for emergencies. As he kind of grumbles, makes his way towards an airlock, like makes his way to an airlock place where he can, get out of the ship.
Never, ever, ever put all your eggs in the ADHD basket.
So Magus, you get to the ship, to the edge of the ship. Basically, you're walking out from like one of the mech hangars.
Yeah.
It's you got out from your mech, and you're just sitting there and you're like thinking in your head, I can do this jump. Not that big.
Yeah.
Not a big deal.
Not a big deal.
With
space, it's not that big deal. You are behind the ship, and you can see the rear hatch basically on this ship.
Yeah, that's fine. I can do this.
I'm trying to see where he is in relation to me, but he's so fucking small I can't see him.
Oh, you're in
literally across the hallway.
You guys are in different hangars.
Across the hallway.
I understand, but like he's so small, I can't even see him.
What in this situation? What is Kobe doing? As I say this name, unprompted.
Well, Kobe is
Kobe
muttering to himself.
Kobe.
Kobe.
Did you just say Kobe before you threw something into your mouth?
Yep.
Hell yeah. It's king shit.
Only. I think that he is muttering to himself about how this stupid old man is yada yada, and he needs to just go ahead and talk to the people that are here. And he's just in his head, and he's just kind of angry, and he's just like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. No. And then he tries to open that door, and then he doesn't open that door, and he tries to open that door, and he doesn't open that door. And finally he opens that door.
And he opens up the door and he sees like the hangar across from him is the doorway is open there. Like this ship has very fancy hangar bays that, create
Well,
that
I
don't
would like
just
to roll a perception.
So roll a perception check.
Well, I got a 19 on the die. So that's a 41.
So you see across from the hallway that you're in, the hangar bay you've been kind of hiding in. You see the legs of another mech. And you can kind of, from where you're at through the door, you can only see the legs. But between the legs, you see standing on the like precipice of the edge of the ship, looking at this other ship that has been obviously incapacitated, you see a 18-inch tall Raxolite that is like
Tiny
you
fella.
you can tell this little guy is just getting ready to jump out of the ship towards this other disabled ship.
I'm going to surreptitiously approach.
Okay.
Until I'm right next to him, like my head is right next to his whole body, because I feel like my head is roughly 24 inches.
So
So
you
that's about about the same.
you walk across. I'm gonna drop a Kestra into this hangar just so we can get. some
Honestly, it
little bit
sounds
of,
like he belly crawls across.
there is a
Oh,
there's a
no,
Kestra
sir.
in this hangar.
I'm doing all kinds of different things. I'm flipping. I myself am a bit of an acrobat.
As you get across and you see this, Jesus Christ, the size difference is comical.
It's hilarious. It's even
You
better now.
you are you being stealthy?
Super stealthy.
Okay.
I went plus 22 without rolling anything.
I'm just gonna say to kind of GM control the Magus a little bit. That Magus is focused on this ship, like they're trying to decide with everything going on in their brain recently.
Yeah.
that they're trying to decide.
I'm gonna show
do I
up
want
like
to?
Yeats conscious.
Do I want to jump across this gap
His
towards the ship by
conscience in the
myself?
form
So
of heat.
their mindset is not on what's happening behind them at all right now.
I'm gonna reach out and I'm going to grapple him. No.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Hi.
What the fuck? Let me down. What?
Do you know the man that is my father?
Who the fuck are you? Where'd you come from? Why? What? Why are you lifting me up like this?
I am not one asking the questions right now. What are you doing?
I just don't. Who the fuck are you?
I am Kobe. I'm asking him the questions. Do you know my father? And I just squeeze him a little bit. Just
Do you know my father?
I feel like if you start squeezing me,
I was gonna do
gun
it
out
like
and
a
just shoot
fucking
him.
totally normal accent. I just couldn't bring myself to do it.
I am Kobe. Do you know my father?
You are knowing my father, yes?
Who the fuck is your dad?
Magus, you're looking at a face that looks awfully a lot like Yeats. Not even being like racist, like this is a man that has like very similar facial features.
Right down to the mohawk.
It's more mullety though. It's less mohawk and more mullet.
His is better. His is better.
It's like a mullet hawk.
It's a mullet hawk.
Like,
Because you know he came to party. He's just
is-
party all over.
wait, hold on a second. Is Yeet your dad?
Son of a bitch. So you do know him.
Yeah, he was in my squad. How the fuck did you get on board the ship?
Where is he?
He's back on that planet we left.
What are you doing?
I was about to go jump on that ship over there because
Well, that seems dumb. You're small.
Uh-huh. Yeah, will you put me down?
Fine. I set him up so he's like eye level still. Up above so he can't get down easily.
I really need to get Majors a jetpack. Anyway.
You haven't yet. I noticed.
Anyway, Major's like, God damn it. Um, I was going to go across there
Where is the
because
son of a bitch?
you
And
looking
yeet.
right at again back on Dogecoin. I can't remember the name of the planet.
Galvix.
Yeah, he's back on Galvik, still in the hospital. I was about to jump across that other ship because I'm pretty sure some allies are in trouble over there, and I'm just gonna go try and rescue them.
How do you know that?
Well, I got a distress
Allies
call
include-
from a friend, and who told me that hey, friends of mine are we lost signal. We came here to where we lost signal, and that's what we find. Two ships, one destroyed, the other one not, and they are not talking over on that one. So, you know, 1 + 1 is 2.
So you're gonna go over there by yourself?
Anyone else help out? So yeah.
That seems dumb.
Well, sometimes we got to do dumb shit.
I will go with you.
Says the last survivor of Open Squad.
He might be a little suicidal. We don't know.
Yeah. Spoken like a good Marine.
Sure. Can you even fight though?
Just a wee bit suicidal.
Oops.
What?
Can you even fight? If you're
I throw him out in the fucking space.
Guys, I just want you to know that Clue basically pulled the meme of the character, the junior aspect of it when a character dies.
I honestly was thinking he was gonna be his brother until you fucking said that fucking name to me, and I was like, yeah, you know what? It's his bastard son. I've had plenty of guys that I served with. His sons fucking served with them in Afghanistan, so why not?
So you mages now have a new giant who is taller and leaner. He's not quite as broad as Yeet was, but he's bigger.
He's spry.
Height. He's big, tall wise. A lot of lean
just like,
muscle in that mass.
I didn't fucking know he's old enough to have kids. What the hell? All right, you can fight though. All right, fine. Let I guess come along. How old are you? I'm not about to bring a child into like. Oh God, if you're only a child, I just never mind.
What do you know about war?
What I know about dwarves? What does
Yeah.
that have to do with
Sure.
anything?
That's fine. Think about it, kid.
Everyone always thinks Magus is a kid.
Pretty much.
All right, so you guys are gonna attempt the jump across.
Come on, attempt. What do we need to do?
This would probably be a. Hold on.
It's acrobatics.
Yeah, I know it's acrobatics. Why is my thing not working? All right, I just signed into my Foundry and it's not wanting to work.
Well, I rolled nat 20 for a total of 24.
Oh.
I hope that's enough because I have yet to actually invest skill ranks in acrobatics.
God damn. That's. Ooh, we're going to see, huh? Well, I rolled not that great. It wasn't a nat 20, it was a 9 for a 31.
So the two of you jump and Magus, you don't really get like a good push off. It's a straight push, but it's a slow push.
You're a tiny little fella.
Yeah, I have a lot of velocity anyway.
But as you clear the force field of the hangar, and you slowly start feeling yourself completely unexposed, you start to suffocate because you forgot to tell me you turned on your environmental protections.
No, I'm gonna call shenanigans on this one because you already put me
Kidding.
in there. And
I'm kidding.
Call
I'm
me on
kidding.
that.
I'm
I ask me about mine. Ask me about mine.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Mine activate on their own.
all right,
Oh,
fine.
you-
I just
I'm
immediately
kidding.
decompress and die, and I will
Yeah,
have a new character
Starfighter
for
is
you
great.
next month.
And
You-
I have a fucking thing for that.
you jump out, and it is a slow process, but you do make your way all the way over, both of you.
Swim with me, Kay. Come on. Swim with me. Kay, you're not swimming. We're not going to make it.
The swimming doesn't help you move in space.
Shut up, Kay.
You guys both get to the hatch, the back hangar entrance on this little ship. Magus, you hit it harder than Kobe does. Kobe is a much more
Finesse.
finessed with his landing. But Magus, you kind of bounce off it a little bit.
Kobe
Oh, God.
is for accuracy. Majors is for fucking blunt.
Yeah, Magus is the blunt weapon of the group.
Oh, yeah.
You're at a door. What are you guys gonna do with the door?
I don't know what to do from here. I've never opened one of these. Be honest, I live on a moon. I thought I was gonna confront my dad. And you're not him.
Magus opens it, or Magus looks the door
Not
over
at
for
all.
traps before he does anything.
It's not trapped.
Okay, he opens the door.
I probably could have looked over that.
Is it
It's an
locked?
airlock.
To be honest with you.
It's not locked, but it is an airlock. So you see another door shortly inside the door.
Are we able to see through? Is like a window in the door or anything, or
There are no windows in this door. They're just sealed steel bulkhead doors.
When you
Alright.
seal off your friends to their doom, you can't look them in their eyes. That's sad.
Major kind of takes breath. It's like, all right, I don't know what's going to be in here, but be careful. There's
Yeah.
trouble. If there's people who shoot at us, shoot back at them.
You want me to shoot back? Okay.
And Magus will pull out his gun and
I
Back on the
draw a
airlock.
giant bow.
looks at the bow. Is like, oh god damn it, this fucking figures. And it's like he said, he's like, oh, of course you don't shoot a fucking bow. I can't do it anymore. Just stab your fucking rock. This comic flip.
Right. So you guys
They break my bones.
move
Your
up
words
to
will never hurt
cycle
me.
through the airlock. And you guys are gonna open the airlock?
Yep.
Yes?
Yep.
All right.
It'll have to be him that opens the airlock.
It's a button. Any grown adult can push a button. Sometimes
Oh,
kids
okay.
can. Yeah.
That was why I
Oh,
asked,
sure.
is Kobe even a child? Is Kobe a child?
Look, he's older than I was when I first went to war. It's fine.
The door opens up, and you guys see what appears to be a like a storage hangar. And you see there are a couple individuals who are prepped and ready for you. Please roll initiative.
I got an
Everybody.
18.
All right, well, that's your 18 then. Okay. You don't get to yeet covering up for you anymore. Oh.
Nope.
But I got a nat 1 for a 12.
That was everybody roll initiative too, by the way.
we're
How's
fighting Gabe.
that 20?
I knew it. I knew we were gonna fight Gabe. God damn it.
All right, well, I guess we
I
gotta kill
knew we
Gabe's
were
new
gonna fight
character.
Gabe.
Also, that blood, like a just splatted body on the floor over there too already.
Sure is.
Awesome.
Don't look into it.
They just turn it inside out.
I don't know. Is it weird for anybody else when your character's whole body is in space, basically?
Yeah, you're too tall. What was Gabe? What was your total?
I can't help it. It made my character even taller.
You got a 22.
Okay, 22. Okay.
Oh damn. My initiative is 9 better than yours.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Let me get everybody added into initiative.
Wee.
All right. Gabe, it is your turn first. Weirdly enough, you are in a cell. You've heard previously the ship got rocked by what appeared to be there's a couple of things that happened. You know, you were on a ship, you were taken captured. This ship got rocked. You think someone is shooting at it, and then you heard a bunch of shouting and Vesk, and then it went silent for a little while, and then you heard a little bit more like talk, and then you heard briefly through the door what sounded like maybe the airlock powering open.
Yeah. Can I look around for? I assume I'm disarmed and all that good stuff in here.
Yeah, they didn't give you your weapons.
Damn. Well, then I guess I'll look for any sort of improvised weapon I might find. Whether that's just a plunger or what.
There's a
but
plunger in the room. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
there's definitely a plunger.
I swear
So-
to God, if you made a fucking pipe fitter before you goddamn made a
Oh.
goddamn carpenter, I'm gonna be fucking pissed, Gabe.
That would have been hilarious. He just goes down the list of union trades.
I
so
swear to God, if the laborers get it before the carpenters, I'm out of here.
Yeah, he'll arm himself and just kind of hold his turn. If he sees one of his captors, if something causes the door to spring open, he'll try to hit him.
Okay. It is this Vesk's turn. This Vesk, who's basically waiting for the door to open. Their Dashko is armed, and they're basically going to sprint around the box and then move forward. Right,
Gonna come up.
they're going to come right into your face with a Dashko.
Okay.
They're going to see a giant and a Raxolite,
Mhm.
and they're going to swing at the giants
Makes
with their
sense.
Dashko. Yeah, with their
Good
Dashko.
luck. I wish you well.
That's math is hard. 25 to hit EAC.
I'm afraid not. You would have
Uh-oh.
hit Yeet, but you ain't hitting this guy.
Uh-oh. All right. Magus, it's your turn. There is what appears to be a burly Vesk right in your face with a Dashko.
All right. I absolutely did have my gun out and ready.
Yeah, you said that.
Yep, just remind me. And Magus is going to look out at him, and he's just going to, I'm having a real shit week. And if you don't get the fuck out of my face or just shove that Dashko so far up your ass, you're going to be eating plasma blades for the rest of your life. I mean, that just, you just get the fuck out of the way. And I'm doing my signature inspiring combo ability, starting off with a clever attack. So first I'm doing a bluff tech to see if he's flat footed. Oh, this might actually fail. That's a natural one.
Oh,
Let's see what my total is. That is going to be a 33 bluff.
Holy shit!
okay. I think you
Fuck
succeed.
you, Kay.
I mean, what's his sense motive
He
bonus?
doesn't have one.
What's his so 15 plus 1.5 the CR, is that higher than 33?
Yeah, yeah, it is.
Oh, that
I'm not gonna
is.
try to kill you right after trying to kill you guys. Jesus.
All right. So he is going to be flat footed. So
Okay.
he doesn't get attacks opportunity now as I shoot him in melee. First shot's going to be. Is it a -6 penalty? So this is going to be bad. That's only a 9 against KAC.
Only a 9.
Only a 9.
Yeah, that's a miss.
First shot goes wide. Second one is like, Kobe, get him. Just shoot him. He'll be fine. As I then shoot him with an improved get him. So this has a +2 against his flat footed. So that's going to make this one a 19 against flat footed KAC. Or 21. Sorry, 21 against flat footed KAC. I keep forgetting the get him bonus.
21 against flat-footed KSC.
Yes.
That's a hit.
All right. 16 points of piercing damage.
Okay, that's just against the vest right in your face, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And then one final shot is a 2 on the dice. So that's going to be a miss.
Okay. I don't like any of that.
And that's my whole turn. He is flat footed until the end of my next turn.
Okay. There is this guy here who has a pistol trained and ready. He sees the actions that just occurred, and he's going to Sheeran here. He's going to take a shot at Magus with a pistol. Oop, that's a 2 on the dice for a miss.
Yep.
All right. He's not gonna do anything else. Kobe, it's your turn. What a weird sentence to say. Gotta get used to that one.
So the guy directly in front of us
Kobe.
is flat footed and get him. So you get a +2 against on him.
Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna trip him. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I get a +2 to this.
All right.
Okay.
But
Magus
I
is
also get a +4 for trip attacks. So
Magus is going to say, "Hey, he's got some weak ankles," and you actually get an extra +4.
well,
on
I got
this.
an 18 on the die. For what would be normally a 30, but it becomes effectively a 36 before any other bonuses from flat-footed, etc.
Okay.
And Magus gives you an
36
extra
against his
+4.
CAC for a trip.
Yeah, I mean that succeeds his KSC +8
Yep.
by a little bit.
I
Hell
have
yeah.
coordinated maneuvers, so I gave you a morale bonus on top of all that.
So he drops to the ground.
Well, isn't getting them already a morale bonus?
No.
Pretty sure it is.
It's okay. You
Is it
succeeded in your
insight?
trip.
Get them specifies attack rolls. Coordinated maneuvers is only for combat maneuvers, and is a higher bonus than get them.
Anyway,
Either way, he's tripped. He is on his back. He is now prone.
Yeah, he's having a real bad day.
I am going to move past him.
Oh.
I am not clicking the right person. There we go. Oh, nope, that's the wrong way.
So you notice as you come into the room, there are 2 other individuals in this room. There is
I'll
another vet,
engage them right here.
and then there is what is a Sheeran that you saw take a shot but missed. You're gonna engage the other Vesk.
Yeah.
Okay. How you doing that?
I'll just
Just being in their distance.
be in the distance.
What's up,
I
dude?
get reach.
Okay. Well, it's his turn. Has a arc rifle out, and he is going to take a step backwards 5 foot
I was gonna say, you better move.
to shoot at you with his arc rifle. So he's going to take a shot with his arc rifle at Gobi. That one. Damn.
Womp womp.
Wah, wah.
These dice are not fire tonight, my friends.
Nope. I gotta. All right.
Look,
Going
Cubby
into
was meant
round
to eke attacks.
2.
Yeet was meant to take hits.
Gabe, it's
What was it?
your turn again. You are now hearing the sounds of what sounds like combat outside the door.
Okay. Trying to get used to my big old spell list. I might do a. Let's look at this. Oh man. I need to get through the door before I can really do anything else.
You could do a couple of different skills to try to get through the door if you want to do a skill, or if you wanted to muscle through the door, or dimension door
Well,
through the door.
I'm not good at anti-door skills.
Doors are everyone's. Hang up.
It's how they get you.
Yeah.
But I might be able to. I'm not familiar with the summon creature list, but I do have that at a 4th rank.
Oh shit.
So
I wasn't prepared for so many creatures.
yeah, I almost asked you about it, and then I figured I just wouldn't, so I didn't. But
I mean, I can improvise real quick.
there might be something in there that could get through.
4th level?
Yeah.
No, what level? 4th level.
4th level.
Jesus
summon.
Christ.
Yeah. Summon it here in the potty with me.
You can fucking summon a mountain eel? Jesus Christ.
4th level? Yeah, sounds all right.
So there is
wanna
like
make Dej have a bad day.
there is like a small like viewport in the door, so you can theoretically see through the door.
Sick.
Just to give you that little bit of.
Yeah. I push open the meal slot and yeah, and cast through it.
I don't like this.
I mean, it takes an entire round, so like you cast and it doesn't
Yeah.
pop until next round.
Yep. Perfect. So I begin casting that and
Right.
have time to pick something out.
Okay. Are you gonna find a mini and drop a mini?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Let me know if you need help.
Okay.
Ooh, you can do the first roll beast as a mystic. That's fun.
So it then goes to the Vesk Merc, who's on the ground. He's going to try to stand back up, which he's annoyed by. But now he sees again this little Rex light, and he looks over his shoulder at this giant, and he looks at this Rex light, really confused, and he's just going to take a swing at Magus. With Dashko. That is a that's gonna hit probably. What did I roll? That's a 34 total.
Oh yeah, 34 is gonna hit. I'll say
Which
my
is going-
AC is like my AC is 28, so let's say it's not that big a guarantee.
Yeah, but when I roll an 18 on the dice, it's probably a guarantee. So that's going to do 21 points of energy and fire damage, or electricity and fire damage. My bad.
Mage just looks like, man, you should have just fucking surrendered.
And then this vest, like, he swings at you. You say that, and he like bangs his Dashko across, gives his chest. It's like, no, the Vescarium will have its victory. And then it's your turn.
All right. He's still flat-footed to the end of my turn.
Yeah, he's standing.
So he is standing, but the important part is you can't do attack of opportunity when you're flat-footed.
Yeah.
And I rolled, and I'm able to just do my inspiring combo again. So first thing we're gonna do is just my regular attack. Actually, sorry, we're doing get on attack first. That is going to be 11 on the die plus 6 plus 2. 19 against flat-footed KAC.
19 against flat-footed KC is exactly what you need.
All right. 17 points of piercing damage.
Ooh.
Second shot is going to be my regular shot. That's a 15 on the die, so that's going to be a hit also. That's going to be like a 23.
Yeah, 23 hits.
It's another 15 points of damage. And then this last one is going to be my clever attack. So I'm going to try and reapply my bluff. Like, hey, did your mom? Did you know your mom's actually a bit of a chameleon? Yeah, she tends to match the same color as my bed sheets when I fuck her.
Oh my god.
That's going to be a 37.
No, that hits. That hits no matter what you rolled.
That's going to be another 15 on the die, so that'll be plus 6 plus 2, so 23 CAC.
Yeah, that hits.
18 more points of piercing damage.
Okay. He not only is pretty damaged,
And 2 points of
hurt
psychic.
now,
for that mom joke.
yeah, he also is just like shocked that you just he believes you. That's the worst part is he actually believes that you fucked his mom.
The elf
So
hands have
hard
all
that
sorts
she
of
changed
fun
colors.
Vibrate. Have all sorts of fun attachments on them, I guess.
Oh, all right.
She's a
that's
sexual
it.
being, man.
Yeah, he wasn't prepared for his mom to become a sexual being, and now he's scarred.
Yep. Sounds all right.
All right. So it's going to go to
She's
the
needs
next
and
person's
wants.
turn. And he is going to do things that I need to double check what he can do.
Probably should wander over and like open that door, but I don't know if there's a friend in there.
I mean, okay.
I'm no friend of despots, and these fascist vesks can go fuck themselves.
This guy, you see him like whisper something under his breath at kind of towards Magus, and I need Magus to make me a save. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out what save.
Hey, Majors, what's your worst save?
Mhm.
No
It's,
reason.
I need you to make me a
reflex,
will save.
totally.
I need you to make me a
Will.
will save.
Okay, that'll be a 17.
That is a fail. As you feel like creeping doubt into your mind as this guy casts a spell on your brain, and you are going to become you're going to be flat-footed for let me double check how many rounds. For 4 rounds, you're going to be flat-footed.
No, that's not good.
Holy shit.
And then he's going to move in closer towards Magus into melee distance.
Also not
I'm gonna
good.
move Magus to be like in an actual square, since you're in the middle of a square. All right.
Or hear me out. I'm just squeezed against the door so they can't flank me.
I mean, I put you against the door square, but he's gonna move up against.
Yeah, see, they can't flank me right there. It's perfect.
No, that's fine. Gobi.
Kobe.
It has to be said like that every time. We can't not.
Yeah.
I know. My girlfriend didn't get it. I was so upset for a while. I was like,
Well.
I don't get it. Anyway, I'm gonna pivot my head backward and see that some ruffians are about my wee little lad friend here that may have some information about my father. So I'm gonna pepper them with arrows.
It's like one of the worst things to get peppered with.
Yeah, it's not
you
very
don't want to
good.
be peppered with arrows, especially these arrows. They're explosive. So, all right. I'm just gonna 2 attack. It's just 2 of them, right? Not 3.
Yeah, next to Magus is just the 2.
Okay. Yeah, 2 attack those guys.
The Vesk is still flat-footed and get him.
All right. Well, I got a 10 that time. That's 24 on that one, and then a 9 to follow up. So 23.
For who are you attacking again?
I'm gonna do 1 and 1.
Okay, so the first one to the Vesk, or
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what? Sorry. First one was a 23. You said
24.
24. That hits the Vesk.
And then 23.
That one also hits. They both hit.
Excellent news. Ooh-wee. All right. 18, 19. 30 piercing on the first one.
Oh, he does not look good. Jesus Christ.
And 16, 20, 21.
I'd hope so. I had 3 shots.
And 32 piercing on the second one.
32. Math is hard. Math is hard. Math is so hard. Okay. Yeah. The one does not look very good anymore, but now it's this other Vest's turn, and he does not like what you did to his friend, the other Vest. So he's going
sense.
to He's going to charge in and attack you
Oh, okay.
with his big old Oshko.
You think that makes you a big lizard?
It's an 18 on the dice for a total of 32. 34. Sorry. I think 34 probably hits.
34 definitely hits. A 32 barely did it. So watch your words.
So that's a 21 points of electricity and fire damage as this Dashko comes at you.
21
21
electricity and fire.
and fire. Yeah, so whatever. 11 and 10 or
Not on this
10 and
character. Never
11.
mind. Does not matter on this one.
Okay. Round 3. What the fuck happens at the beginning of round 3?
Well, that would be 3 first world beasts pop up as I can see through the meal slot, and I communicate to them, kill Vesks. So I think they go try to do that.
That's right.
Okay. That's fucking terrifying. 3 first world beasts.
Yep. So
Well,
they,
some of them is a lower level form, and you get 3 of them instead of just 1.
yep, they're 3. They're essentially medium elementals, CR3 creatures.
Okay.
If you want to make it scarier, he could have summoned 3 Stridermanders.
That
That's
is
not
terrifying.
terrifying.
Don't
No,
give him
that's-
ideas.
Yeah. Abe doesn't know what Stridermanders are. Don't tell him that.
3
Oh.
Skittermander whelps.
He doesn't
That's
know
not
that.
okay.
He's too near Starfinder to know those scary creatures.
That's not okay.
He's not been exposed to
That's
those
not
yet.
okay.
Don't give him ideas.
Don't give him that.
All right.
Stridermanders are not okay. Don't use those.
Where are your dudes moving to?
Actually, I will.
I
There
think they're
are
just gonna go to the
at minimum
nearest,
2 vests that you see.
yeah, they're just gonna go to the, because at that point, once like they're outside my view, they can follow out my directives, is what I was seeing.
Yeah.
So I think they would just find the nearest Vesk and start attacking.
Admittedly, perfect to go up against Vesk. But
They can also
Stridermander's
summon
scary.
Caserix.
Oh God, no, that's not
Summon
okay.
creature is crazy with the shit it lets you summon. Also, I was wrong. Stridermander is actually not on here. I think that's a special one I was working with Leah when she was considering using this
And
for
then-
Winnie.
Fucking don't do that to us. I don't like Stridermanders so hard.
Okay.
So I
So,
would
Sorry.
also, because that was the that happens at the start of my turn.
yeah.
I'd like to, if I see people that are being fought by Vesk, I would like to try to buff them.
Okay. You can probably see
Kobe.
see Kobe.
Yeah.
That's pretty easy. You can see Kobe's knees.
So I will go ahead and cast haste and hit Kobe and my 3 creatures.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit.
Okay. So your creatures are going
shit.
to move towards the vest. There are 2 vests,
Yeah.
3 creatures. How do you want
Yep.
them to go?
Let's go 1 to flank with Kobe and 2 to flank with each other on the other Vesk.
Okay. Oops. Camera did not like that. They're going to flank with each other. Terrifying. You guys,
I was
Kobe
genuinely
and-
worried about these creatures that were over here in this other room, and then all of a sudden they're being pulled out to our aid. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Kobe and Magus, you just see these like otherworldly beasts. I mean, I don't know if you guys know anything about the first world or anything about those types of creatures, but they're
Fuck
weird
no.
and they're creepy, and they are going after the vests. It seems like. Do they get to have an attack this turn too?
When making a full attack, so it depends on how you split action economy between me and my summons.
Yeah.
Which we can revisit later if it's broken. But when making a full attack, a hasted creature can also take a separate move action in order to move that can occur before, after, or between the attacks. So if I summon them and then they defer and then I cast haste, then they could move and swing twice.
Oh yeah,
If I
that's
remember correctly, summon creature just takes their turn after yours.
Okay, awesome.
delightfully broken.
Hell yeah. So yeah, I pop them up and then
Perfectional.
haste them, and then they just go fucking shred.
Okay, let's start with this one that's with Kobe. Does Kobe have a melee weapon out?
His fists and any arrows in his hand count as melee weapons.
Okay. So yes, he is providing flanking.
Okay. So full attack is a -4,
Yes.
and a haste or a flank is a +2.
Yep.
Okay. So flanking with Kobe, we've got a 23 on KAC and a 21 on a 23 and a 21.
Those both hit.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So those will be 10 and 12 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And they have the grab special ability as First World Beast.
Yeah, they do not grab because they
Okay.
did not hit hard enough.
Okay. Has to be what, +8?
Nope.
AC
CAC
plus
+4.
4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The grab is a stronger version of it, so it's only +4 instead of +8.
Okay.
It's the other two. Let's start with this one on the east side.
Okay, I got a 23 and a miss. The first one was for 8 bludgeoning. So on to Beast 2 is a 22 and a nat 20.
Hold on. Oh,
Oh, hell yeah.
the first one kills it. So
Hell yeah.
the first one just rips into this vest. He had 2 hit points left. So he basically drops from this fucking otherworldly mushroom dog. And that there's
Shroom
a
dog.
there is
Shroom dog
another
millionaire.
Sheeran there, but you did not give commands to attack non-vests. So
Yep.
So I don't know if what the other one will do.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know who else is out there, but I know that the Vesks are responsible for where I'm at. So
Okay.
Yeah.
They don't see any other vests, so that other one, I'm sorry, just kind of loses its turn. What are we don't really know who you are yet, but what are you doing?
I'm a little guy muttering incantations through a food slot.
I'm just a little guy.
Oh, so you casted haste. That was your
Yep,
action, and
yep.
then okay, so it's all right. So it's no longer your turn.
Yep.
All right. This guy gurgles dead. Magus, you just saw these fucking weird alien space dogs come out of nowhere, and just rip this fucking vest to pieces. I'm just gonna
Dope.
flavor say that the two of them with the one's crit attack and all that stuff just fucking they basically grab this vest on either side and just pull him apart.
May just kind of clucks his tongue, looks up at this. You said it's a Sheeran here in the
The
robes.
Sheeran with a lot of robes.
Kind of close to him, like, look, I warned your friend. I'm going to warn you too. Surrender, or you'll get what he gets. And I'm going to attempt a clever feint. That is going to be a math 34 bluff.
34 bluff is enough
All right.
Who do you think these guys are?
Surprised me. Even.
That is going to be not a non-natural 20 against his flat-footed KC.
Yeah.
For 15 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Can I just do 2 attacks? For my get 'em, that is a 7 on the die, plus 6 is 13, plus 2, 15 against flat-footed KC. I'm guessing is a miss.
Is a miss. Yes.
And then my third just regular attack. That's a 16 on the die. That's going to be 22 plus 2, 24.
24 is a hit.
All right. For another 18 points of piercing damage.
Jesus Christ.
If it makes you feel better, I'm halfway through my ammunition clip.
That's great. Makes
So
me
I
feel
keep
so
taking
much better.
3 shots every round. It's
All right.
weird to do as an envoy, but I am digging it.
It's the end of your turn then.
Yep.
All right. It is that guy's turn. And he's just going to full action give you the old beat down.
That's just
first
rude.
attack. Where'd my dice go? Oh, first attack's a 15, so that's gonna miss.
Yep.
Second one, oh, is even worse. Jesus. Why would I do full attacks?
That's what I wonder
All right.
all the time.
Kobe.
Why do we full attack?
Kobe. All right. What's sit rep? We've got one behind me that I tripped earlier is dead.
He's dead.
And now we've got how many others?
There's one other vest that you see like that's right in your face. And there's a Sheeran that's right in Magus' face. And then there's 3 weird space dogs that you don't know where they came from. They just came out of nowhere.
But they
They've
seem to be helpful.
They attacked the vest.
They seem to be helpful. Okay.
Yeah.
I would like to trip the fella that's right upon me.
Okay.
And then fire an arrow at the one that is on Magus.
Okay.
If that's okay.
Let's try to resolve this trip.
Okay.
I don't like how you're good at it.
Yeah, well, sometimes things happen. And you build characters that are actually optimized for the system.
I will also again use my reaction to use my coordinated maneuvers ability to give him an extra d4 plus 1, so that'll be an extra 2 on top of this.
Okay. Let's see. That's an holy shit. That's an actual 20.
Oh.
All right. Well, -4. That's a 16. Plus his 2. That's 30. To try to trip.
Yeah, 30 is a KC plus 8.
Cool. I'm gonna trip this fella, and then I'm gonna inflict some damage there. About it. 2d6. Plus 12. All right. 19 bludgeoning when I elbow him to the face to trip him. I sweep the leg, Johnny.
Okay.
And then on the second fella, well, that's not that great. It's only a 22.
That might hit. Yeah, 22 hits.
Like that. Okay. And that is 13, 29 piercing.
Good lord. Okay. 29 piercing. He doesn't look good either. This guy is going to just from the ground. No, he's gonna stand back up. Just kidding. That would be stupid.
Elbow.
He's gonna stand back
Tag
up,
now.
and he's just gonna fucking take a swing at Kobe.
Does that provoke standing?
Nope.
That does.
No, it doesn't.
Nope, not in Starfinder.
It's only
Supposed
3
to.
things in Starfinder.
Yep,
Range attack, casting,
and moving out
evoking.
of a threatened square.
Yeah. Oh, I rolled another natural one. Jesus Christ.
I feel like that should provoke.
So he ain't gonna do shit. But there is a sound as a Vesk up the stairs finally makes his way,
Wait, no, don't add more enemies to the fight.
and he's going to see a fucking giant in the cargo hold and then just take a blasting shot with his
Makes sense.
gun at the giant because it's the first thing he sees. So that
Kind of my whole
is
point.
26 against KAC or
No.
EAC.
No.
Okay, well that sucks. Round 4.
By the way,
This-
Gabe,
This
Hmm?
guy.
are you using the CR5 elemental stat block for your
No,
your
I was
hits?
using the CR3 because that's what I thought I needed to get 3 of them.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. That's right. Okay.
Multiples.
Yeah, I just
Gotcha.
figured having flankers out here would be more useful.
Yeah.
Always. That's my bad. I got confused. I forgot which level to use it at.
Okay, Gabe, it's your big old turn.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, I will try to find the spell doesn't list a range, but it is upgrade summon. Since
Oh.
I'm still trapped in a box, if I can see one of these guys and make them beefier, I'm just going to be finger gunsing my spore dogs. It's a weird
Oh my
sentence.
god, you're doing this creatures build. This is fun.
Just a little bit.
Don't like
That's going to be
this.
maybe my bread and butter in combat, just because of there's a lot of fluff spells I took. So
Anyway, range is close, so 25 plus 5 feet per 2
Okay.
levels. So at this level, it'd be
Interesting.
like 45.
yeah, I got him all day.
Yeah.
It's weird that Hephaestus doesn't list that, but yeah, I'll take if one of them isn't damaged. Would obviously prefer to upgrade the one that's got the most juice left in it.
I don't think
Uh,
any of them have been hit yet.
Hell yeah. Then
Yeah.
let's go with this one that's here. Well, I don't think I could see the one that's by the Vesk, so let's go most line of sight one.
Yeah, you most likely be able to see this one.
So I will go ahead and have him deal an extra damage die
Oh, that's awesome.
when he hits. And then I'll go ahead and change their directives and say, since I see that this giant is fighting the Vesks, I'll direct them to kill anyone that fights the giant. And they will try to do that on their turn.
Okay. It's their turn, so
Okay.
this guy for sure has tried to attack the giants. Nobody else alive has.
That's a nat 20 from this one that's.
I don't
flanking
know
it.
this Fey rat, but I love this Fey rat.
That's 5 plus. That's 19 on a crit, and a 23. I'm rolling so fucking hot right now.
Fuck yeah.
11. So that one just did what, 30 damage?
Yeah.
Chomp
Yeah.
chomp. Is that
Okay.
Vesk still up?
He's
Hell
still
yeah,
alive.
fuck yeah.
He's still standing.
So I think that what will happen then is that these two, is it fair to say that they would see this going on and maybe roll around into flanks?
Yeah, I think that's
Oops,
fair.
I just lost this guy.
Just leaves. Just goes upstairs.
It's like,
Oh,
Mount
man.
Howdy Quattro.
Where'd he go?
Where did he go? There he is.
I saw him break through the wall, and I was lost. I saw him.
Uh-oh.
So yeah, I mean, this one might have to roll a check, or I mean, it looks like there's a gap where it could like clamber through here and pop up around.
Yeah, I mean, it would take like an acrobatics to get over those crates.
Ooh, that's a natty one. So it's just flailing, doing the weird like windmill butt that a dog does when it gets like stuck somewhere.
All right. So yeah, it doesn't quite make it, like scrambles over, but doesn't quite make it all the way over on that turn. It kind of stops its movement there.
Okay. But then because this one is hasted, it'll get up there and just try to full around attack. That is a 22 to hit, and that is a 15 to hit.
22 hits.
That is 12 damage. Wait,
Okay.
yeah, the one that went the long way is the one that had the enhanced hit.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
Yep. Okay. That's their turn.
Okay. Dead Vest doesn't do anything. Magus, it's your turn. There is a Sharon in your face. The weird space dogs that were here just took off to go attack a Vesk on the other side of the room.
Well, that's unfortunate for me. Okay, where do those dogs come from? And Magus is asking the Sheeran that. Like, where do those things come from? Do you guys, is there someone else on board here? Do you guys have a prisoner?
The Sheeran does not respond to you.
What's your favorite color?
You're just gonna be a real dick about this, aren't you?
Do you like jazz?
He is flat-footed still, so I am actually going to
Roll me a culture check too, by the way.
Okay. That is going to be a 30.
Okay. You notice the cultist has like bindings over like its like face more or less. Like you can see its eyes, but but they're like the rest of its like face is binded over. You know Sheerans are telepathic, but you think maybe this is like a like religious significance, like it's binded.
I'll say he'll also be like asking this, and I have telepathy,
but the cultist this cultist has not made, it's a cultist, sorry, spoiler, has not made any sounds.
Okay, and like may just like seeing as Sharon will be trying to communicate with it telepathically as well as out loud.
Yeah, they do not respond.
Okay.
So
Kill him, he's MAGA.
Well, the bad news is I don't have my inspiring combo this round.
You're not going to be able to reason with
next round.
You can explain the facts to him all day.
I'm going to just do improved, get him to shoot him, and get him up on him. That's going to be my full bonus this time. All right, cool. 27 to hit.
That hits.
All right, that's going to be 18 points of piercing damage.
Oh.
And then
Still standing, but barely.
Do I have to roll a squeeze through here?
No, you're small enough. You fit through that little gap.
All right, and then I'm going to just kind of start making my way up and around here.
You do notice there is a like a little meal thing that someone you just see eyes through it. They're not human eyes, but it's definitely someone who's like holding it open from the inside.
That's kind of weird. Hey, how's it going in there?
Oh, ah, it seems like you're having a party out there. Hmm.
Yeah. Squint.
Way to
Are
endear
you
yourself to the party.
are you friends with these
That
Vesk out
doesn't
here?
sound terrifying at all.
Ah, I'm no friend to the Vesk. They put me in a very uncomfortable closet. I think my dog friends are eating them.
Oh, there's also a Sheeran out here who's trying to kill me. Hey, give me 1 second. I'll see if I can get you out of there. Okay.
Okay, I've got nothing but time.
And that will be my whole turn.
All right. This guy is confused that you shot him and then ran away. Is going to. I think he's just gonna come up on the backside of Kobe, and he's just gonna try to. He's got like a metal staff, and
Okay.
he's just gonna he's gonna whack Kobe in the back of the knee, the giant's weak spot, the knees.
Yes.
I mean,
Seems accurate.
that's
Natural
Blue's weak
20.
spot
Let's
right now.
go.
Yeah, you got me right in the lefty. Shit. Shit,
Shouldn't
that's a
have
bad
done
one. That's not good.
Pretty good damage. That's going to be 32 points of damage as he just like comes
Damn.
behind you and just whacks you in the side of the knee.
That buckles me, yeah.
It is your turn. You are you now have a Sheeran behind you. There are some dogs more or less feasting on a Vesk in front of you.
Okay. I think in that case, I'm going to. I don't think I'm still hasted, am I?
You would be.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
Okay.
rounds per.
Well, then I will stand up and full attack him by grappling him and then just pummeling him.
Fuck yeah.
All right. Well, that's 18 on die. That'll be a 34 for grapple against
On
CAC.
the Vesk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that should do it. 34. Yeah, that's KC plus 8.
All right. That is that's 23 bludgeoning on that grapple.
He has 7 hit points left.
I was gonna just beat the brakes off of him for a little while. That's fine. That's fine too.
Yep.
All right. Well, let's see what the other one would have been. Oh, damn. That's pretty good too. Yeah, 21 to follow up. Oh well.
Okay. That guy is dead. So this other guy just watched his sibling get the piss beat out of him. So he's gonna withdraw back up the stairs, and
That's
you
why
guys
you hit him
don't.
with the kidneys. So you,
You
can
guys
beat the
don't
piss
know
out
what
of
he
him.
does because he goes up the stairs and disappears.
Okay, I gotta go get some time.
All right. It is the top of round 5. We have one active combatant down below who just took a swing on Kobe.
Bad move.
It hasn't worked out for any of the other ones.
So I'll go ahead and upgrade again. This nearest one. Give them a bigger, stronger bite as well,
I don't like that.
and then they're gonna going to start trying to move strategically around with their haste speed. And this one's going to bail from out here.
I don't like any of this.
And then I don't know if. Well, yeah, this one will probably take an AOO to try to get into the. To let two flanks happen here.
Okay. Yeah, it'd swing if he could.
Yeah.
He would definitely take the opportunity. Let's see what would happen. Yup, 7 on the dice is a total of 21.
I think that's going to hit. They are just CR3 creatures. 21, you said? Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. So this one here that had to move up is going to take that damage.
It's gonna be 11 points of slashing. What's
Okay.
a slashing? That's a silly thing. Maybe bludgeoning, but
Just a
whatever.
claw.
So they're all able to move up. 2 of them, I'll go ahead and roll the ones that have the beefier bite first. But they're going to, yeah, haste and then just going to keep full attacking. Bad roll. 26 to hit.
26 to hit is gonna hit.
So that is 15 damage with the big bite. Let's do the second big biter. That is a nat 1. That is a 21 to hit.
21 would also hit.
Okay, so big bite on this guy is 17.
Okay. Well, this guy had 1 hit point left to begin the round. So, again, your
Pussy.
creepy ass space dogs grab this guy by one elbow and the other end grabs him by like the calf, and they just kind of pull him apart and drop him. He's dead.
Yeah, you just hear from the little slot.
You know, some people pay for that kind of surgery. It's good.
Well, there's some good puppers, yes. Go on, you've earned your
I'm not
reward.
gonna pet your dog, sir.
No, that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, maybe later.
Yeah, maybe. I don't think so.
The active threats in the room have gone away currently, so we can drop out of initiative order as these dogs. I don't know how long they last.
11 rounds.
So it's
Yeah,
another
it's usually the level.
another 30 seconds, give or take, and they blink out of existence. What is happening in this 30 seconds before then? Are people trying to?
Magus is gonna open the cell door.
Sure. It doesn't. It's just got like a latch on the outside. Like it's
Okay.
pretty
It's fine
easily
to
done
roll
from the
check
outside.
to hack it. I can, but
Why are you in
yeah,
there?
Magus will open them up.
It opens. You see. I don't know. What do you see?
He's a big. I mean, not big considering Kobe's standing here, but a nice, sturdily built, a medium humanoid. He's a Telia, decked out in it's sort of almost like a
Nice.
costume garb.
He's a tortoise.
Yeah. And he's dressed head to toe in these like flowing crimson robes, and it's just like there's so many. His wrinkles have wrinkles, just like slowly, like you can almost feel his like joints creaking as he just sort of like totters out, and he says, "Well, you know the way of the doors, then. I see what you do." And like seems to get like it's
Oh,
almost
shit.
like his
Who let
mood.
Grandpa out?
Oh, huh? Well, are we going?
Hi. Who?
That's your problem, plant man.
Magus kind of looks at him, looks over at Kobe, looks at the mess. He's like, I gotta finish clearing out the ship. Can you come along and help? We'll figure out what's going on here later. You can call me Magus. I'm with the NVDF Alpha Dimalco. I what's your name?
I am called Scooshin.
It's
I
nice to
big time
meet you,
hero.
Scooshin.
It's good to meet you, Mister NVDF. And he'll like take you like enthusiastically by the Alphans and like give you a double handshake.
No, just Magus.
Ah, just Magus. Very
Yep.
good.
And yeah, you guys have this little greeting uh, as you are looking up the stair set, Magus, as there's a string of like blood basically going up the stairs, and you see at the top of the stairs there is a security door that is shut currently.
That's probably a
And
bad sign.
that's where we'll
Oh.
end it tonight, as you guys are looking up at this door, not sure what's on the other side.
Makes sense.
Me neither.
Woo. All right. Thanks for playing, guys. Thanks for running Doge.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you guys as
Thanks a lot.
always. I'm
Concerned.
sorry I killed all your players and you guys had to make new
You
ones.
didn't
I
kill
love you forever.
Um, technically, I
I'm
only
feeling-
killed Danger.
I'm feeling
Yeah.
so left out because I don't get a new character.
Sorry,
Yeah.
we had to have a through
Well,
affair.
that's how
Someone had to
that's
do
how
consistent.
intrinsic danger was to our group dynamic, that we were all like, "Oh, let's just commit suicide."
Yep, pretty much. Anyway,
That's it.
see you guys next time. In
We're
the new
done
year.
here.
Yeah, see you guys in a couple weeks. We'll figure out our schedule with the
Yeah.
holidays and all that stuff. We'll talk about it off air and make a plan. But,
Happy
yeah,
Festivus for the rest of you. We love you.
we'll be back as
for putting up with us.
Magus and his potentially new Omen squad continues on through
For
Mechageddon.
damn sure on this one. Good night. Bye. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.